I would like to introduce Dr. Gopal Dasika, who is the Senior VP R&D at Biocon Biologics. Dr. Gopal Dasika has more than 2 decades of experience contributing to research in virology, molecular biology, heading research departments, and eventually rising to leadership roles. After graduating in veterinary medicine 1989, Dr. Gopal pursued research as a virologist and molecular biologist from University of Wisconsin and University of Texas Health Science Center, San Antonio. In 2000, he became the director, Gene Transfer Technologies, Institute of Drug Discovery, Cancer Therapy, and Research Center located again at San Antonio, Texas. After coming to India, he took up the role as the leader in many companies. Head Biology Research, Reliance Life Sciences, Chief Scientific Officer, Actis Biologics, ultimately stepping into senior leadership roles. That's when he became the Vice President Biotechnology with Unichem Laboratories, Vice President and Head at Hospira for 3 years, and Pfizer for 4 years, and right now VP and Head at Biocon Research Limited. Very warm welcome to you, sir. So, the icebreaker question is for Dr. Gopal Dasika. Sir, considering that biotechnology has a variety of fields. The fields are diverse and there are so many career opportunities. What kind of biotech skills have increasing demand, be it India or be it across the globe, according to you?
Yeah, thank you, Shruti. Am I audible?
Yeah,
okay.
You are.
Thanks. Yeah. So first of all, I want to thank for the opportunity to share my thoughts today with the team and with the audience here across India. I do also want to call out that all opinions that I expressed today are my own and do not reflect or anything that is expressed or implied as a position of my company. So I do want to get that out of the way so that we are all clear that anything I say today is my view. So thanks for the question. I want to maybe talk in general about the biotech field. As you rightly said, it's a very vast area, and a lot of impact that our students in the biotech space that are going through college education today can make in the coming years. But if you broadly categorize the biotech space, you can think of it as the biopharmaceutical space, which deals with the the healthcare aspect where biotech plays a key role, where you offer healthcare solutions by virtue of applying biotechnology. And then there is the industry, the services industry, which is which is supporting all the different biotech companies. And then the third part could be agri-biotech. So if you roughly break this down, maybe 2/3 of the biotech space is biopharmaceutical sector today, and it is growing at double-digit year on year. So a huge opportunity for our colleagues in biotech to make an impact in the biopharmaceutical sector. There are others, as I said. If you combine the area, which is the services sector, that is broadly, you can say it could be the discovery or research, research and clinical research could be 2 broad areas, or preclinical research could be another area within the services sector for the companies, right? So clearly today, if you look at the biopharmaceutical sector, it's growing, as I said, year on year, and we need capabilities to support this growing industry. And where will the capabilities come from? They will come from all our audience today, colleges around India, right? So all of you have a very, very huge impact that you can make but maybe let's reflect on what would it take us to make that impact. What are the areas we need to focus on as students to be able to make an impact in the industry. If you look at the value chain of a biopharmaceutical sector, in India, largely it is in the development space and not so much in discovery, right? So that is, you start with discovering a drug and then you develop the drug. Some of the discovery happens in academia, some of the discovery happens in industry, but it is capital intensive, high failure rates. So you end up in India, most of the companies that if you look at, they'll be largely focused on development of products that are already leads, or biosimilars, as you mentioned, is another big area where you already know what the drug is that you want to make. But the challenge really is, how do you make it so that it is truly biosimilar for our companies to be able to launch in global markets and make an impact to patients, where these medicines are available at a fraction of the originator cost, and thereby you are enhancing the access of these medicines to patients who need them most across the globe, right? So today, really, bulk of the biopharmaceuticals, biologics that are available globally are not affordable. So biosimilars tend to be a very impactful solution that make a difference to patient life across the globe. So if your passion lies in impacting patient lives, in making a difference both in India and globally, then I would say look at joining the biopharmaceutical industry. Okay, and if you ask me, what do you need to be good at in order to do this? And I'll say that there is a growing demand year on year. There are colleagues that are added pretty much in every company in India in the biopharmaceutical space. And so there will be a demand for people with biotech background. But if you ask me, what are the focus areas? You start off with developing cells that make the drug substance. So clearly, cell and molecular biology is a very key focus at the start of the value chain. And then as you go along, you need to have skills in biochemical engineering, biochemistry, molecular biology, microbiology, immunology, even preclinical testing, toxicology, and then as you know, today we are battling with COVID, and there is a lot of companies that have started looking at virology as another area where you need to build your capabilities as well. So clearly, all across this value chain, any area that you focus on, in your studies today, all the subjects that you have are really going to be very valuable. So my ask of all the students is focus on mastering whatever you are studying today. There will be a demand for what you are good at, but ensure that whatever you study, you know what you are good at to be able to articulate if you want to be a part of the industry. The other part that I want to focus on is how do you become marketable to industry? So beyond the subjects, I think we do have a lot of students who come out with flying colors and who have good academic credentials. But for them to be successful in industry, there are probably a few additional attributes, if you will, that they need to hone in early in the career. And I think that's about learning to be a team player, which is very key for success in industry. Learning to lead when needed and follow when needed. Learning to ensure that you get into a good habit of recording what you do in real time, which is one of the areas where I find people transitioning from long academic stints into industry tend to falter because of the data integrity, good record keeping are very fundamentally important in ensuring that we are able to defend what we do. Because at the end of the day, in a company, what you're making is a medicine for patients, and anything that you do which is not correct will have an impact on patient lives. So it is very, very important that we are able to get into good habits of doing, not only doing good science, but also recording it properly and ensuring that we are able to do it in real time without any errors. So these are some of the areas where I think our students should start focusing in on early. But no matter what you're studying in the biotech space today, I think there would be an opportunity and a need for you. And as I said, I only spoke about biopharma, but there is also industrial biotech, there is agri biotech, and there are also the services sector that serve all these areas. So anything that you want to do, you can. And today we have 50% of our population in India is less than 25. So all of you will have a great future, provided you keep up with the times and ensure that you can continuously upskill yourself. I don't know if I answered the question, Shruti. Over to you. You have any other?
No, you more than answered the question is what I would say. I mean, it could have been a complicated question, but you had put it forward very easily. At least the students who haven't thought about biopharmaceuticals or molecular techniques as a skill to develop, they will at least be working forward towards it now. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. Feel free to visit our website at www.gradskey.com. Smash the like button below, hit the subscribe button to follow. Also, to get notified when a new video is uploaded, click on the bell icon and you can get a